Stellar Lumens XLM fans, I told you if a new WYRE update would come out, I would share it with you. The news is not good as WYRE now is even limiting withdrawals, just like we've seen with other companies that are about to go into bankruptcy. And before we get into the story, I want to reiterate that Danelle Dixon, CEO of Stellar, is on the board of directors of WYRE. So yes, they are extremely connected. And remember, the importance of all this is the Stellar ecosystem. I'm going to draw an analogy and then we'll get into the stories. Imagine you're a restaurant and you get your food supplies from the same farmer, right? And all your customers are used to the flavors. Now that farmer that you get your food supplies from are done. They're shutting down their business. So now you get it from someone else. People will notice the difference of flavors. Think of when you go for milk. That's right, you get 2% milk from this location, this location, this location. You know they all taste a little bit different, don't they? And people notice those slight changes. Tell me if your kids don't notice if you buy 2% milk from someone other than your normal provider. XLM sitting at 7.5 cents, down 0.2% last 24 hours. Broader look across the market sees ETH at 1262. Bitcoin getting close to 17,000. Be good to see them break that. I busted a story earlier about the biggest villain in crypto is not Gary Gensler in the SEC. It's someone else actually within the crypto community. I'm going to have that story linked at the end of this. But now let's just jump right into the WYRE stuff. It started off with this. Crypto bank Juno tells customers to self-custody or sell amid custodian WYRE's turmoil. We also have crypto bank Juno now has already chosen a new provider. They have chosen Zero Hash to be their new custodian. And like I said, this is how this works, right? Stellar is an ecosystem. There's a whole bunch of people that are woven into this web. And the way products work have to do with the companies that they use and utilize for these products, right? So if you have to switch providers, customers will notice. And this is super important. So keep that in mind. WYRE announces modification of withdrawal policy, pushing tops to temporarily suspend marketplace transactions. Yep, everyone, it's getting even worse as they are suspending withdrawals and modifying it to a 90% margin. Now, how many other companies out there have cited extreme market conditions and limited withdrawals? Then, shortly after, how many of those went into bankruptcy? Almost all of them, everyone. And this all starts with months ago, WYRE was being planned to be acquired by Bolt, and they bailed on that bailout. Interesting use of words there. This is from WYRE directly, and as always, any article you see in this video is linked in the description below. The irony is, I broke the original WYRE story 3 days before WYRE went public with this information. So those of you in the comments that can't stand bad news, I bring it both good and bad because I care deeply about the crypto community, unlike the person I'm going to talk to you about at the end of this video. I broke it out there so you can be better informed so that you know what's happening, even beating the own company to the announcement. Hey, WYRE community, wanted to provide you an update regarding the current state of WYRE. We are modifying our withdrawal policy because they don't have the cash. That's why they're doing this. That's why this is so bad. While customers will continue to be able to withdraw their funds at this time, we're limiting withdrawals to no more than 90% of the funds currently in each customer's account, subject to limits. Oh, but this goes even further, everyone. We also wanted to share that we've made some important changes to our management structure. Yanni Giarnos transitioned to a new role as executive chairman, stepping down as CEO, and will continue to provide valuable guidance and support to WYRE. Stephen Chang, our interim CEO, interim, his skill set as our chief risk officer and chief compliance officer makes him well suited to lead our company. Read between the lines. A risk officer and compliance officer is now the head of the company. Why would they appoint someone who's really good at risk and financial compliance to the head? It all has to do with protecting the company, and boy, bankruptcy looks like it's really, really close, everyone. And remember, how many companies out there have cited extreme market conditions? We need to halt and limit withdrawals. This is how it starts. Now, to show you how bad this is, I actually have their community letter right here. Again, you're welcome to read the stuff. It's linked below. But what else do I have? WYRE is scaling back operations amid the crypto winter. Yep, more articles are coming out. They've had layoffs, which we've seen from other crypto companies as well. Like I told you, this all goes along the lines of companies filing bankruptcy because they don't have the cash, everyone. Like I said, tell me, would your kids notice if you swapped different different milk providers for their morning cereal. That's the same thing you're going to see with the crypto community when they notice different ways of pay or custodying their crypto stuff. People notice this. Now it gets even further. Why? Goodbye, WYRE. MetaMask now ceases support for struggling crypto payments platform. So it's not just Juno, it's MetaMask as well. Cryptocurrency wallet provider MetaMask will no longer support payments platform WYRE, as the latter is reportedly closing down. In a tweet on January 5th, MetaMask stated that it has removed WYRE from its mobile aggregator, which allows users to buy crypto directly through their digital wallet. The wallet provider added that it is working on the removal of the extension and asked users to stop using WYRE on the mobile aggregator. So it's obvious that WYRE is in trouble, and them limiting the withdrawals to 90% isn't such a bad thing, right? We've seen way worse out there. But here's the problem. We now have Juno and MetaMask, and I've heard a few others, but I haven't confirmed them yet, saying that they are done doing business with WYRE. So imagine if this was WYRE's business model, right? And now you have more people pulling away services, less and less people using their services. That 90% withdrawal limit is probably going to be ratcheted up quite a bit here, because now you have less money flowing into WYRE as businesses are bailing on them, citing protecting their customers. Juno themselves said, hey, screw it, sell it all, get out of it, because we don't know what good WYRE is going to be. Why is this important to Stellar? Because of all the programs that Stellar and WYRE are integrated with. There was a Brazilian and Argentina payment railway that was set between the two. Latin American payment rails are also included with WYRE and Stellar. Stellar even gave WYRE $5 million. Yep, they had to off-ramp Lumens to give them the $5 million. So those Lumens that they gave to WYRE, well, they converted it and then gave them the fiat. Guess what, everyone? What a waste of Lumens that was. That's why we need to pay attention to these ecosystem partners, because Stellar, more than almost any other crypto company out there that I follow, relies on its ecosystem rather than its own developments. So yes, when a partner of the ecosystem is in trouble, that peripherally puts products and support in trouble as well. Now, I said earlier that there is someone out there way worse than Gary Gensler for the crypto community. I mean, way worse. That video is right here. You will not believe what this scumbag is doing to crypto. And the worst part is, they're one of the biggest leaders in the crypto space. As more news breaks, I'll be sure to share it with you, whether it's good or bad, because keeping you up to date with the news rather than hopium is more important to me than garnering views, getting you to think that, oh, we're going to the moon tomorrow, because no, we're not. We got to get through the crypto winter first. Thank you very much for watching. You cool cats, have a great rest of your day.